Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Fowler Family Farm. I'm Mike, and today I'm going to show you guys how I do my bulk storage or bulk food storage for our animals out here on the farm. I use 55-gallon drums, and I load them up in the back of the truck, and then I take them up to the co-op and have them load them. I have to drive across the scale, get my weight, and then they fill them, drive it back across the scale, they get the weight again. But I usually get two different types of feed. I get the feed for the cows, which is just cubes, 20% protein cubes, and then I get a like a 3-in-1 or a 4-in-1, which whenever they have, for the goats. And I'll explain that when I get it, because I'm not sure what they're going to have right now. Usually what they have is what you feed like show animals, like any kind of the 4-H kids go up there and buy all their feed up there. That's usually what I get, because it's not much price difference and it's pretty good stuff. So that's usually what I feed the goats, believe it or not. I don't really just feed them just a goat feed, but it is good for goats. It's okay for them. It doesn't harm them at all. I do go about 15-20 minutes away from my house here. It's in a town called Wayne. There's probably 2 other co-ops I could go to that are probably about 30 minutes away, 35 minutes away. But I've always just gone to this one. I'm going to show you how I originally started doing this just by hand. I do use my tractor now, but originally I didn't have a tractor, so I would just do it all by hand. I'm going to show you how I do it that way, because I know a lot of people don't have tractors, and it's still pretty simple. You can do this. It is heavy. You have to work with it, but it's doable. So let's get started. Let's see if you guys see this cat. See that cat right there? That cat's name is Chick-fil-A. Because we were at a drive-through at Chick-fil-A, and this cat was just miserable looking in the trash can. My son works at Chick-fil-A, so he grabbed it after work and we brought it home, and it lives in our barn now. Does a good job. It kills plenty of mice. We have another cat around here somewhere, and I don't know where it came from. It's an orange and white. Oh, it's right there too. That little cat right there, that orange and white one. It just showed up in our barn one day and just never left. So they don't harm us. They don't do any bad. So they do a lot of good for us. They leave our animals alone. They don't chase the chickens. So we let them do their thing here. We usually feed them cat feed right in there. This is our barn. We don't really use it much as a barn right now, other than our chickens are way over there in the corner. We store our tractor in it, and then we store a lot of junk in it. We do have plans this spring to change all this around and actually start using it as a barn. I'm going to put some stalls in here for the goats. And then this is a tack room. There's a bathroom in there, and the people who had this farm before us were into horses, so they had a lot of their horse stuff in there. So here's my feed barrels. Bella, quit eating that. Okay, all these are empty except one. One of them's halfway empty. I'm just going to leave it. So I'll get these 3 on the left and load them up in the truck, and we'll get started. Okay, you can see there, all three of them in there. Sometimes I do take the lids if it's windy or whatever. I think maybe some dust will fly out of the barrels, but today's wind is not bad at all. So I'm just gonna load them and not put the lids back on them afterwards and just bring them home. So let's get moving. I don't think I got them, dang it. I think you can see 2 deer running right there. Oh, jumped. There was about 15 of them. This is the big town of Wayne. Not much to it. One stop sign. Okay, you can see the 2 barrels up here.
If you want to pull it, it'd be the left handle there.
Left one?
Alright, that's got it. Okay. I've got it there.
That's good. Alright, quick and simple. Tell you what, I had COVID. Oh yeah, about a month ago. And my strength just no back.
Still hadn't got it back yet?
It's weird.
How's your breathing and everything?
I ended up getting pneumonia.
Yeah, did you? Oh man.
Yeah, I ended up getting pneumonia and that's what got me. It's the pneumonia.
Yeah. See, I knew another lady. She had pneumonia, but I'm thinking that that's probably what happened to her too. She just never flew. She had COVID.
Probably.
But I've heard all kinds of stories of people taking ivermectin.
I took it.
I did too.
I took 15 cc's. Yeah.
When you was sick,
They prescribed it to me.
did they really?
Doctor did. Yeah.
There's a lot of them starting.
Yep.
There was a guy I know. He called his buddy, and he'd been in bed for months. He's about to die. And he took ivermectin, and 3 days later he was out of bed.
He's good.
Yep.
It's weird. Isn't it?
Yeah, he knew 2 or 3 people that thought they was gonna die and took
Yeah.
it, and it was automatic. All of a sudden they're good. Yeah, it's weird.
Okay, we're going to drive back across the scale for the 3rd time. They have to weigh the first barrel first. It's a different product, different price. And then load the next 2 barrels. I'll drive across again. And this is the scale. Alright, well this is what it looks like when they're done. I left my lids. Normally I put lids on and bolt them in, and I don't know, this will probably be okay. I don't have very far to go. Sit, Bella. No, sit. 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 Are you ready? No. Sit. Can you sit for me? Sit. Good girl. Good girl, Bella. We're home. You ready to get out? Come on. Good girl, Bella. Okay, so before we take these out, I do have to put the lid and the rings on and tighten them down, just because we go down these ramps right here. So this is how I do it by myself. Of course, if you have a tractor, it's much easier just to do it with the tractor, but I'm just trying to show you that you can do this without 55-gallon barrels without a tractor. They are very heavy though. I also picked up a protein fat tub as well for the goats. We'll bring that over to them here in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna get up here in the back of the truck move this barrel down this ramp, and you can kind of see how I do this by myself and without, you know, a tractor. Okay, and then when you're down at the bottom of the ramp, it's going to look like that. What I try to do is I try to keep it on its side like this so I can just roll it. Try not to let it go flat because then you got to get back up again. All right, one down, 2 more to go. It's always fun. I don't remember the exact number, but I think they said these weigh about 320 when they're full. Don't quote me on it. I'm not 100% sure. But I think that's what it is. 320 pounds. All right, one more. Okay, as you see there, my brother came and helped, so when you have help, it's much easier. Take it. Take it. Take it. Look at this, I haven't even taken the wrapper off of it, and these goats and the cow are already going after it. This is a molasses tub, full of protein and some fat as well. This has got 25% protein, 10% fat, and it's a 200-pound tub. And at that co-op, this cost me about $77. So let's get it out here in the middle a little bit, take the wrapping off of it, let them go to town on it. Chip. The little ones wanting it. Old boots. All right, guys, that's going to wrap up another video. They'll stay around this tub for, I don't know, probably another 15-20 minutes, and then they'll kind of just periodically come to it. They won't just stay on it constantly. But we do appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and go down and hit that like button and subscribe for us if you would, please. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks.